revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old. The taxes, but I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match, and plus all your boys got expensive habits.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from Cincinnati. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was.
Oh yeah, I'm glad he did that, cause I need to change this shit up anyway.
He'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Oh, I put my wrong defense. Oh my God, bro. Bro, how? Oh hell no, bro. I'm not about to play this shit.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in.
Well, I don't got the right defense. Hold on. I don't got, man.
Time to bring the bass back. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that don't make sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big.
My fault, y'all. I had the wrong defense. I had the wrong defense. So ain't no telling if I had the wrong offense too. Cause I had the wrong defense. I can't play like that. I had 4-3. I don't run 4-3. I like 3-4. The best defense in the game. Cap. New cap. I had called him and asked him if we could restart. So we restarted.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football.
Damn, I got the ball
as the
first.
Bengals get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here. The 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Should have got the Titans on his ass.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He running stock? Oh, hell nah. This nigga ass. I ain't gonna cap.
Second-round pick. This is Joe Mixon.
Hey, I ain't gonna cap. This nigga trash, Kirk. I'm telling you right. Hey, Kirk, I'm telling you right now. If he running stock with no adjustments, no nothing, he trash, bro. No cap. Okay, he changed something up. I don't know.
He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Hey, I don't know what he just got himself into, but he talking about somebody else. Bro, if you don't run no adjustments at all, oh, that's easy money.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the
No
move
cap.
on first down.
That's easy money. Let's get it, though. I'm not going to underestimate him.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton.
Yes, sir.
With the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Too easy.
Mixon with a first down carry.
TD.
Take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, 29 yards.
You gotta come with better defense than that, buddy. You gotta come with better defense than that. No cap. That's too easy of a draw.
It's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. They'll tussle.
What?
And this is going to be caught.
Bro, come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, Madden, bro.
So
You're not like that, bro.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Nick Vigil coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To try again after the sack, Wilson.
That's a good play.
And he's got another first down as the tackle.
Where's my defense right there? Where's my defense right there? For real.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Bro, you're not running with Russell Wilson, bro. You're not running with Russell Wilson.
Jordan Evans just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes
You're not running with
16
Russell
yards
Wilson,
in the
bro.
wrong direction.
Stop it.
After the sack on first down, Wilson is complete to Lockett. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
That's a good throw.
He's got Lockett. And down inside the 15, shy of
I
the 10.
should have baited that.
10 yards and a Seattle first down. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They go back to the ground now with Penny. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson, end zone.
Bro, come on. Bro, these niggas did not play the right defense. I called on that shit, too. I called for them to move to the outside. They didn't move to the outside. I'm about that fucking corner out.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7.
I'm about to tee up, though.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I'm about to tee up.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I'm not worrying about nothing. I'm about to tee up. I'm about to tee up, and I'm about to dominate. Okay.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. These two teams all tied after one. Dalton, 1st and 10. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on.
I can't believe he didn't get open, though.
Give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
But no takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've
I'm
got
done playing.
ways to play
That's enough of that
shit.
shit.
The type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashaad Penny. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
They keep it with Penny on 1st down. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, and you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half, maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Tyler Lockett. Oh, I knew it.
3rd down, Wilson.
Bro, come on, bro. Look at the deep. Bro, what are they doing, bro? Come on.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Wilson leaves this one with Penny, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly.
Oh, my God.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. To throw is Wilson. Buying time to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
What? 56, right there, 56. Keep it up, defense, keep it up, guys.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh, that was a good play. I was not expecting that.
Reach the 5. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Even better than I thought.
From the gun, it's Wilson. On the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Evans picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Wilson.
Oh my God! Why is he open?
Seahawk touchdown.
Nigga, what?
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes, and the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball?
In the middle,
if
bro.
that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Mike,
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away.
Oh, why would they do that? I'm about to say, bro. They know I kicked that shit out of bounds.
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
You just run some weird-ass plays.
The Seahawks
I just be catching me off guard.
Get the football first as the second half is underway.
Really not good.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Just run some weird-ass plays I've never seen before.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike 56.
Here's Wilson. And he's got his man on the out route. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Now Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on
bro, that's like a terrible, like, honestly, that's a terrible throw in Madden. Like, they should let that just be picked. Like, no cap.
Incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That's honestly a terrible throw in Madden. Like, I don't know who the hell allowed that shit.
Gonna throw again. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. He's got it at the 15.
That shit don't make no sense, fool.
And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
Like, they're literally allowing this man to run back and forth, bro.
So now following the big play, they've got a first.
That's what's killing me. They allowed this dumbass quarterback to run.
Hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson steps away to it.
You need to stop allowing him to run, bro.
Down he goes.
Hey.
At the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates.
It's fucking terrible.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
All he want to do is run the ball, run the ball, run the ball.
Cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check. Here we go. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
On the ball, Russell Wilson. On the ball, Russell Wilson.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin.
Still got 2 minutes, 3rd quarter. I got a score right here.
The way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now they run with Mixon. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down and 4, Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And the fans probably thinking, wow, that's the first time Dalton and Green have connected here, and it's late. Where have they been?
And because they haven't been there, haven't been present, haven't done it often, their team is losing right now. It's vital that those two connect if they want to have a chance.
And Dalton's throw on target to Tyler Boyd. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Smooth. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Yeah.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. And that is going to do it. for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit. Right
what the hell?
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. Being chased out left. And his throw's going to be
I can't believe Kareem Jackson didn't get that. Come on, bro.
I think he's a little trigger happy right
Oh
there.
my God, this dude did not jump.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place.
He did not jump. He just stood there.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Come on, dog.
56. Check 56. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Come on, bro.
Gun.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, bro! What am I supposed to do?
Field and inside the 45.
That's a terrible throw. That is a terrible throw, man.
And pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that.
Oh, that's a terrible throw,
So
Madden.
the big play gets him across midfield.
Throwing it at the
for 1st and
defense.
10.
Pick it up,
From the gun, a give to Penny.
Come on, dog.
Pick up a
Y'all can't be
bring
doing
up
that.
2nd down.
Terrible ass throws, bro.
It hasn't been his best game overall, so I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out, or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Should have been making me mad, bro. That type shit right there, bro. Come on, man. Throwing that terrible, bro.
The
Come
run got
on, bro.
4. Now they deal with a 2nd
What?
and 6. And they'll run it again with Penny. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Oh, no.
On 3rd down, Wilson dancing to his left.
Oh my God.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You
This nigga did not get the tackle, bro.
Key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes.
He's just running out the time, bro.
Realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
He's just running out the time.
3 points separating these two sides.
I can't believe I lost to this dude. This dude not even good.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a first down in field goal range already. They'll run with Kenny. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback.
I played players way better than this, bro.
Rode him right out of bounds.
Come on, man. Way better than this.
And you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Touch 50, touch 50. 56 the mic.
What the hell?
56 is the mic. Check right, check right.
Thank you, man.
Bang out, bam, bam.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Gonna have to kick the field goal. We're gonna have to kick the field goal. He missed it. He missed it. We're gonna have to kick that field goal.
And this score will stay right where it is. Maybe an important 4th quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game, they get a drive, put it through the post. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Mixon. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, man. That shit wild, bro.
Hands up, lady. Mike 5-4. All day, just like that. Just like that.
Dalton wants to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
They'll try to pass on 4th down.
Come on!
Now a desperation throw. Deep.
Let's go!
Way in for a Cincinnati score.
Let's go!
John Ross, 54 yards. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Bullet good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Don't you press John Ross no more. Don't you press John Ross no more.
Drive the Seahawks offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this...
Come on!
Can't get a throw off. He's
Come on!
down.
Give me that.
Huge play at this point in the game. Geno Atkins got home that time. Here's Wilson.
Oh, that's pick. Come on.
This is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Oh, no. No, sir. No, sir.
And that will be incomplete.
No, sir.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in
no,
this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Right there. Good job right there.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's game.
Come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Quit talking about it.
And they take a knee. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freezer. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey,